is talking about.
What's up, family? The use of deadly force is being questioned after a chase that resulted in a deadly shootout with police in Miramar, Florida. Backstory: you got two jewelry store robbers who goes into a jewelry store in Coral Gables, Florida, 23 miles away from the scene. They get into a shootout with the owner and a clerk. They shoot the clerk. They get away. They jack a UPS truck and hold the driver hostage. After a 23-mile chase, they're on the highway in Miramar. During rush hour, they come to a stop because the traffic is jammed. The police is in hot pursuit, mind you. The police surround the truck and they jump out, guns drawn, and they start shooting up the truck. I mean, just just going off. Now, they killed the two robbers, but they also killed an innocent bystander who was sitting in his car on the highway. Richard Cutshaw also killed the UPS driver, Frank Ordonez, a working man, a father of two, a 3-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old daughter. The police, they're being criticized because anybody with some common sense knows they are not supposed to engage on a busy highway in rush hour in gun battle. You're not supposed to start shooting people when you have innocent people. You're surrounded by innocent people. The so-called bad guys are surrounded by innocent people. And check out what the police do. The cowards on the scene were so afraid, so careless. They hid behind civilian cars with civilians inside of the cars. They used the civilians and their cars for cover. They just came out shooting. It's like the stepfather said, the stepfather of Frank Ordonez said, how are you going to, no, it wasn't the stepfather. It was another law enforcement officer, a retired officer said, how are you going to shoot inside of a truck and you don't know what you're shooting at? They're just shooting. They don't even have a target. They're just shooting. So anybody inside just get hit. They don't even know exactly who's inside. But they did know that they had a hostage. And they didn't care. Reckless, just reckless. So yeah, the family is going to sue. Yes, the family is going to be compensated monetarily. But damn, man, you can't bring that life back. All these clowns had to do is back off. They had a bird in the air. They had a helicopter. All they had to do is fall back and let the helicopter follow them. Also, the UPS truck has a damn GPS sensor on it. It has a GPS device. Why couldn't they just let them dudes go? Man, y'all go. We're going to fall back. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do what we signed up to do, what we swore to do, what we were sworn in to do, and that is to protect the public. These cops, they have become judge, jury, and executioner. We don't even need judges anymore. They're the judge. Don't need executioners. They're the executioners. They just come in and just start shooting, boom, 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 boom. Just, okay, corral. Bam, 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 bam. And it's like they get off to it. These dudes, these police forces throughout America need to be swiped and wiped clean. They need to start all over because the corruption start at the top. They need to get rid of the top part first. See, that's where the corruption started. That is why it's trickled down to all of these like people who have absolutely zero sensibility. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Many of them are mentally ill. They are. They don't have good coping skills whatsoever. And even when they do shoot and it's justified, they break down. Some of them break down. It's just crumble. Like, I don't know what I did. Oh, Lord. Start crying and all kinds of stuff. They are unfit. The bar is so low that it's touching the ground. They got to go. All throughout America. This could have been any city in America and the same thing would have happened. Because there's too many cops out here that's going out and being reckless and stretching their authority because they know that there is little or no oversight. And they know that there's little or no consequences for their actions. So they're just doing whatever they want to do. And how do you bring them to justice when their peers got dirt on them? That's cold, man. Took that working man from his family. It's a working man. Killed a 70-year-old man. Probably a grandfather, a father, a brother, a husband. Just took him away like that. Because of ego, y'all. It's all ego driven. That's what it's about. The ego. I'm a cop. I don't feel like chasing nobody. I don't feel like waiting. I'm going to engage right now. I want to make sure I'm the one that shoot him. Yeah, that's what it was about. You had 19 officers involved in the shooting. That's what they are reporting so far. 19 officers. And they said that they don't know if the suspect's weapons shot the innocent bystander and the UPS driver, or if the police weapons shot him. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter who shot him. They should have never engaged those suspects in the first place. Who will be the top cop that will step up and say enough is enough? We're going to shut this shit down. We need competent members of law enforcement. Who will be the politician that will step up and call it for what it is and not worry about getting the endorsement from the union, who has a problem with anybody doing a checks and balance on police officers' behavior? Who will be that person? It's bad. Somebody got to do it. This country is going to hell in a handbasket. And the people at the top are sitting back watching the show, eating popcorn. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?